What's going on, guys? Devar here, and today what I'm going to do is show you how to take this cost-effective tote right here and turn this into a budget-friendly raised bed that you can start growing your own plants at home, whether you're in an apartment or any situation where you have limited space. We're going to do that right now. Let's go. Look like people have been buying these things up. These are the totes that I'm talking about here. Looks like they just have the gray one. Man, all these shelves kind of empty here. It's all good though. Oh, here's one that has a top already. But yeah, this is all you need here. And these totes, the price for them is I don't even know, but they're pretty cheap though. I want to say $5, something around there. I'll let you know exactly when I get it. Let's see. 18-gallon tote right there. So for the 18-gallon tote, yep, this is the 18-gallon, so $4.98. 18-gallon tote. Got what we need. Let's go ahead and see what else we need to get the rest and then get started. All right, so now what I have here, we have the holes drilled, which is good. We're done with that part. But what I want to do now is I want to fill it. But the way that I fill it is a little bit different. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take debris and sticks like this. This is from an okra plant that we had. I'm just gonna break it up. It could be a rough break just like this, and I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna fill up the bed with that, with maybe some old leaves. I try to stay away from the cardboard thing, even the recycled cardboard, just because you never really know what you're getting with that. But if I could find some sticks and twigs around, I'll go ahead and use that all day. So let's start with the sticks and twigs, and then we'll see if we can find some other organic matter to add into this tote to fill it up. We want to fill it up to about, I usually fill it up to, honestly, about 3/4 of the way up, and then I add my soil from there. So that's what I'm going to do now. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll move on to the next step. Hi, baby. You want it? Okay.
one.
Not this one? Alright, so now that we have it all packed down, what we're going to do is we're going to add that first layer of soil. You can add your topsoil here.
Okay, Daddy.
Okay? You can add your topsoil here. You can add any loose soil. If you have some native soil that you want to add as the top layer, you can go ahead and do so now. I'm going to see what we have available and then I'll go ahead and add it. And there you have it, guys. It's that simple. Now, this has been by far the most cost-effective method that we have found to still be able to grow our vegetable garden and be able to also have the convenience of mobility. They're, not that heavy. Of course, when you put water and the plants get heavy, they'll be a little bit heavier than that, but you can move these around. Let's say you're growing a plant that requires a little bit more shade. Here in Florida, certain plants we have to move around a lot. Having these totes, it makes a big difference. We do have raised beds, but we also do the totes as well, just for certain plants, and it really makes a difference. We experiment to see what works and what doesn't. With a raised bed, you're kind of stuck where you are in the sense that you can't move it, and if you do need to add any kind of shade because of severe sun exposure, you're gonna have to go ahead and add something like one of those 50% UV ray shades that they have. We actually have those over our raised bed. Here we have two raised beds. We have a 4x4 and we also have a 8x4 raised bed. This is ready to plant. Whatever you want to put in here, go right ahead. We put I believe we have bell pepper plants in here. They do really well. You can grow, I think in this particular one, I may do beets. Ginger, we put ginger in these all the time. We have a bunch of them with ginger. Kendall. But yeah, we have a bunch of them with ginger. We have, you can even do strawberries. Yeah, baby. You can even do strawberries with these. But it's very lightweight. You're able to move it around, and if you're in a small space and you want to be able to maximize the space, go ahead and get these. It makes such a big difference. What I want to do later on is show how we do a tote tower, to where those holes that you see at the bottom, we tap into those holes and we use them to feed other plants below, so the same water gets recycled all the time. That's a very good thing to do as well. There's no limit to the ideas and the possibilities that you can have when it comes to growing your own food, and it makes such a big difference when you're able to do it. And once you see the fruits of your labor, it's priceless. Thank you, baby. And they love it, and we grow them also to learn about plants and to learn about the soil and what it takes, really have that connection where their food comes from. That's what my wife and I are big on, and we try to teach as many people as possible because it makes such a big difference when you can grow your own food. If you're really interested in growing your own food at home, I encourage you to start small and start with what you can handle and do something like this. It does not take much. Once you follow the video and you see what we do, it's easy. You'll find out it's easier than you may have thought. And then all the plants need is a little bit of care, and trust me, they will love you for it, and they'll bear, and you'll next thing you know, you'll probably have a bunch of these in the garden like we do. And we have a bunch of these right now, but we feel we're not even doing enough. There's so many things that we want to grow that we use on a daily basis. We've gotten good at some things, and other things that we've tried, they haven't worked out so well. But also, one tip that I want to give you guys, make sure you know your native soil and your native area. What is the climate there? And also find out what grows there. I'm going to try to leave some resources below so you can go ahead and look and see what grows in your native area and what is the best time to plant certain things, because we're kind of lucky, because here in Florida, we pretty much have one season and then a breeze in December. Thank you, baby. So certain things we can get away with growing year round, but once those hot summer months come, we're kind of limited. Like kale, forget about it. You're not really going to grow kale through the summer, and if you do, the taste is not going to be the same as it would when the time was cooler. Now, with that being said, guys, if you like this video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you can be updated when we do other videos. Peace and love, and we'll catch you next time. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
What's going on, guys? Devar here, and I'm...
Okay, Dad.
Okay, baby.
Okay, Dad. Hey, Daddy.
What's going on, guys? Devar here, and today what I'm What's going on, guys? Devar here, and today what I'm gonna do is tell you how to... You can find these, but it makes such a big difference